Christine's reaction to Robyn's nanny's COVID-19 infection. Christine Brown's reacts to the news that her sister's wife, Robyn Brown's nanny, was the one who exposed the Brown family to coronavirus, COVID-19. Christine had felt it was hypocritical to include a nanny in the mix during the lockdown from the start, so she had to chuckle at Robyn's nanny contracting coronavirus. Robyn reveals on a January 23 episode of Sister Wives that her nanny tested positive for coronavirus just the day after the entire family gathered for Ariella's birthday party. Christine laughs at the irony of the nanny catching COVID. Christine couldn't help but notice the irony in the situation when she learned that Robyn's nanny was the one who exposed the family to coronavirus. Christine pointed out to Cody earlier this season the hypocrisy of having a nanny but not having family at Robyn's house. Cody then devised a set of rules to avoid coronavirus exposure, similar to those followed by the nanny. Christine said, after Ariella's birthday was over, Cody actually called us and told us that Robyn's nanny got COVID. I'm just going to be honest with you. I know that's partially evil, but I just chuckle a little bit at the irony of it. I feel mostly bad for the nanny. She's got to just feel devastated. She continues, we've all been exposed to COVID now, so I find it just absolutely ironic that it's come through the nanny. Janelle concurred, stating, there's some irony here. I'm sorry, I just have to say there's irony. I've kept safe, and I don't keep all of Cody's rules. Janelle and Christine are concerned that this will result in fewer family gatherings. Christine says, to be honest, I'm glad that it wasn't me or one of my kids that infected everybody. Because then it would be like pointing fingers and see, I told you not to travel, and you did anyway. And honestly, Cody would feel even more vindicated if it ended up being one of us that got everybody sick. So that's terrible to even say. We're done. This is everything Cody's been worried about. And someone got COVID, and this is going to put enough of a fear factor into the family that we're not going to hang out again. Janelle said, I'm afraid now that the people who finally got to the point where they thought it was safe for the whole family to get together will kind of retrench. No more family stuff, because obviously we are risky. Despite the nanny's positive coronavirus test, the rest of the family tested negative, with the exception of Janelle's older sons, Gabriel and Garrison. It is the last time the Browns will get together.